Would you be willing to steal the medicine in order to save your loved one's life?
Murderers also deserve a fair chance in life, in my opinion.
Hopefully you'll get some good vigilantes out there stealing the cancer drugs to save their families.
We're out here today speaking with ordinary New Yorkers and playing a philosophical game of Would You Rather that reveals people's real moral beliefs.
Kohlberg created the Heinz Dilemma to classify people's moral reasoning into 6 stages of moral reasoning.
Let's dig into the ethics of some random New Yorkers. Okay, let's say that a loved one of yours is on the brink of death from cancer, and their survival hinges on one specific drug. There's only one pharmacist who makes this crucial life-saving compound, but he charges a whopping $4,000 per bottle, even though it only cost him $400 to make. Now, you've tried everything you can, you've raised $2,000, but the pharmacist demands the full price. Would you be willing to steal the medicine in order to save your loved one's life?
Yes.
And why?
Money runs the world, that is very true, but money comes to go and people don't. If you're gonna charge someone, you know damn well someone isn't gonna afford it except the higher class of people, then to me, you're just nothing more than a piece of like, you don't care about the majority of the population of people. Screw this guy. What type of sick does that? You know what I mean?
Would you be willing to steal the drug in order to save your loved one's life?
Probably not. I just don't believe in stealing. I have Parkinson's disease, so I have to get medication all the time.
Right.
And I go to pharmacies. I mean, I know how they're set up. I can't get back there.
So it's not practical at all.
And, I was taking a medication recently that was like $400 a month. I couldn't even justify me taking that medication, and I asked them to switch me on to something else that was cheaper. And what was interesting is the doctor said, oh, yeah, well, we can do that one.
Would you be willing to steal the drug in order to save your loved one's life?
Yes.
Are you worried at all about the consequences?
Everything kind of sucks these days, so there's going to be bad consequences whether you like it or not. But hopefully you'll get some good vigilantes out there stealing the cancer drugs to save their families.
And would it be important for you to steal it in a non-violent way?
I mean, violence sucks. I've experienced violence in my family and it's horrible. But there's always the question of if violence begets violence.
You're saying that a social system that has a for-profit healthcare system is inherently violent.
Yeah, I just don't have many qualms left as far as feeling bad for billion and trillion dollar corporations. I think there's a lot more people that could need some compassion and empathy.
Would it be important for you to steal in a non-violent way, for example? Or would you be willing even to maybe hurt a security guard or something that gets in your way?
Because you have to think logically. If you hurt someone else in the process of trying to, steal, that's 2 crimes right there. So you're going to get double charged. We don't need none of that.
Never commit 2 crimes at once.
No.
It's pretty simple.
Never commit a crime at all, but when it comes to this circumstance, yes.
Good answer.
No, I wouldn't do that. Because stealing a job is kind of like putting myself in a disadvantaged place that they will have the chance to prosecute me, but instead I would maybe contact some media to put this issue out in the public, and more people will blame that pharmacy. Just get this out there for everyone so that they won't charge everyone for that whopping unreasonable price. Yeah, a better approach to this to have a long-term effect and have it benefit a broader population instead of just me.
But yeah, I think I would steal the medicine.
What if it was a stranger? Would that change
Still do it.
Even for a stranger?
Yeah, because human life is more important than the consequences.
Please subscribe for more Street Philosophy TV. By the way, the thought experiment you just watched is inspired by the Heinz Dilemma, an experimental scenario that gauges a person's moral reasoning skills. Well, since you've made it to the end of this video, you'll probably also enjoy another thought experiment video.